see if this one works. We should be broadcasting. Okay, I think we are. Yes, okay, we're live. Alright, hello everyone. I did the intro already once, but YouTube was being a pain in the ass. And I can't get out this camera angle. There we are. Alright. Hello everyone. Welcome to ALR Esports, round 1. This is meant to be Group B, but we're watching Group C qualifying because Pyro, he can't organise. He can't organise. So we're gonna watch Group C, and then we're gonna hop in the lobby for Group B for the race when they're done qualifying. Hope that makes sense to everyone. So who we got on here? Okay, I don't know who that is. I don't know who. Okay, I know Taz, and he's a new fan, so like good choice. You know Yannick. There's a lot of new names in here that I do not know, so hopefully I don't mispronounce them. Anyway, I think quali is only like 10-15 minutes, so it's not going to be too bad. I suspect Pyro's also been shouting at me in the chat. And of course Pyro links the video that's broken. So I better just update him while we watch these guys set their initial laps. Anyway, we've got the Dark Knight, he's on a lap right now. We've got Captain Chubb. We've got Abby. Or Ancan Abe. That's how you pronounce it. Hopefully I'm not butchering him. We've got Taz. We've got Nico, Cameron, Yannick, Kevin, Jake, and Ben. I'm going to just say Ben. I do not want to butcher anyone else's names. So let's have a look. I think a good lap time would be like a 20. So Dark Knight sits at 21.0. This is his first initial lap. Captain Chubbs 22.4, which is a bit slow. Abe manages 23.7, not too good. Taz has done a pretty decent lap, I think. Yannick up there as well, but nowhere near the Dark Knight so far. Jake's gone quite close in the Mercedes. In fact, very close. It's less than 2 100ths off. And I think that's a car in the dirt. Yep, that is Cameron. He has reset back to the garage. Might hurt him a little bit, he's going to have a little bit more fuel. Hopefully Pyro has seen my message. If not, I'm going to have to shout at him in his stream chat. In which I'm going to have to. That just set a new lap time. I think that was Chubb. He was now set at 22.2. 2 tenths faster. Nico's into 21s. Yeah, that's a good lap from him. Pyro has got all the attention at the moment. And yay, he saw my message. I hope everyone is having a lovely Sunday. There'll be a lot of you going back to work tomorrow. Joke's on you. I get to be. Oh, I need to actually get live chat up on my phone, to be fair. That'll help out a lot of messages. Oh, you're P1. You're P1R, okay. Your boy's actually doing quite well, by the looks of it. Especially Jake. Where is Clark? Is he not in this group? He might be. Oh, he might actually be in the actual lobby B, because this is lobby C at the moment, because lobby B is full. Oh, Dark Knight. Okay, your boy's doing really well then. Yeah, actually, yeah, all three in the top 5 for the qualifying at the moment. I think we are missing a few people tonight, though. Yannick is a bit off as well, and he's usually one of the top guys, interestingly enough. See, Jake. Really what he needs, because I think he'll only get another lap in anyway, looking at the time. So far so good for P1R. Yannick really needs to get his foot down here, as well as Taz. And whoa, we've had a whole load of people join. Welcome, welcome. Now I would have expected better from Taz, but I guess it is what it is. Oh, Abe going a bit wide. I should be able to get one more lap in, I would think. Oh yeah, actually looking at the lap times, plenty of time. Let's see if Kevin can improve at all. Join his mates up at the top, but Cameron has actually split the 2P1 boys. Let's see if Kevin's improving. Not far off his own lap, but needs to really put his foot down now. Nico sits at 21.7, Yannick at 21.2. That seems a bit more like what he should be doing. Up to the line. Kevin does improve by a 10.5. Yannick slightly closer now with that 21.2. Still needs a bit more though. And he's not getting that so far. See if Jake's improving at all. Come up to the first sector in a minute. No improvements for Jake. Nico's backed off. I think Abe's going to be the last one to get a lap in. Yeah, he just crosses the line in time. So who is going to be the first? Okay, Taz will be the first one, I think. Unless qualifying is longer than 10 minutes. In which case, that's a major L from my part. Up to the line though. It's going to be an improvement, but only just. Who's next? We've got Ben. He improves by a considerable margin, to be fair. Oh, Nico's gone off wide on his final lap. I don't think he's going to improve in. Captain Chubbs doesn't seem to improve either. P1, Kevin improves again. It's a lot better. How about Yannick? Oh, he's already crossed the line, but I don't think he improved. I think that's everyone as well. Dark Knight spun by the looks of it, but he has managed to qualify fastest out of this bunch. And Abe, what's he doing right now? He's gone a bit wide again. He's maximising track limits here. Is it going to be an improvement? No, up to the line, it's no improvement. And I think that's the end of quali. Group C. Now we've got to wait 5-10 minutes while Pyro sorts out lobbies. I think it's Pyro. I don't know though. I don't know why Lord Hans is not racing though. Yeah, probably a few minutes and then lobby should be sorted. Oh, someone's running the Suzuki in one of the categories. Wonder how they're gonna get on then. This is probably the most boring part of the night. Just waiting for old Pyro to do the leaderboard. I think Pyro has now put out... Oh no, it's not even Pyro, it's BX. And I'm waiting for the image to load. Oh, here we go. So where did the P1 boys sit in the end? Well, to be fair, one of them's got in the first lobby. Alright then, let's switch rooms to lobby B. And finally, be in line with the stream name. Looks like the other two... actually, no, the P1 boys are all separated in every lobby. Interesting. Ah, here we go, there's some more familiar names in here. Natty G, Lotarai, Captain Ellie, Astrov. A lot of people that I know from the main league. Oh, the music's kicked in to break the silence. that everyone? I think that's everyone. So we can get started with Lobby B in a minute. Doing some laps in that gorgeous Renault. Well, actually, what's the Apex livery looking like this season? It's pretty nice to be out of the matte green, or just the entire matte colours. This is a nice livery too. Winston's Wish. Oh, this is on track, we can have a look at liveries. This is Nico, I don't know what group this is. We've got Terra LX, the slower, crappier version of Aero GT. Alright, who else is out on track then? Oh yeah, GTSRL. Oh, wow. Actually, I should just have a look in the chat. Oh, Jensen got the fastest time in the Suzuki. Well then. Alright then, here we go. Let's get up to the leader. Let's get ready. Let's get ready to rock and roll with this. Here we go then. 5 red lights for the opening round of Esports Season 7. And it's lights out and away we go. And Prime Cool gets a fairly decent start on P1 Jake. So I think Jake is just about going to hang on. Prime Cool's going to keep it on the inside. Oh, we've seen a dive bomber. Lotarai has gone diving down the inside, and I think he's murdered his teammate in the process. P1 Jake has just about stayed in the lead, but Prime Cool is on him very aggressively. Lotarai losing positions further down the grid. Little gaps formed too to Nico. But I think he took out Hollywood, who is, yeah, their team Apex. That's taken. Oh, we got another bit of contact up ahead. Oh, that's taken out Lotarai. Apex, another Apex car. So all 3 Apex cars have had a nightmare start here. Lotarai and Hollywood down towards the end. Captain Ali at the back. P1 Jake as well. He's had an incident. He's all the way down the grid. Prime Cool now leads for Aero. Yannick in second. We've got Bummy in third for Terra. Astra fourth. Eco in fifth. Natty G in sixth. We've got Ben in seventh in the BMW. And further back we've got the other 2 Apex cars. All 3 Apex cars actually. One of them's running a slightly different livery. I didn't even notice that. Well, that's been a horrific start for them. Lord, they've all crashed out and lost valuable time to the front runners. So we see Nico. I think he's been overtaken by Ben and fallen back down to 7th. Next 90G's also got up the order. Prime Cool leads with Yannick right behind him. Bit of a mania start there. Nico's holding on to the back of Ben though. The P1 Jake, he's going to be very, very angry, I think. Well, I don't know how that's happened, as we see Yannick having a look on Prime Call. He tried to stick it around the outside, he's still there. He's going to have the inside for the next corner. And he's into the lead, goes Yannick. Prime Call should have a good exit though on him. Getting the slipstream, the Mercedes should be able to have an opportunity into turn 1. Around the outside, can he do anything? No. So he's going to cut in for the next corner. He just can't do anything. And Yannick is past and into the lead. Now Chronicle's going to have to watch out from behind him. Oh, further back, Ben having a bit of a moment. Astroff down in, well, Astroff I think had a fairly decent start to be fair in the McLaren. So there's X90G in the Renault. Ben's actually already catching up to these guys pretty rapidly. Interestingly enough, actually, Nico's gone mediums in this first stint. Everyone else has gone racing soft, bar him. Jake goes flying down the inside. He gets the car stopped though, and gets the move done. So Jake back into 7th, starting the recovery. It looks like he's got the pace, so we'll have to see if he can make his way into P1 again. The Apex boys, I think they've started to recover a little bit now. Although KZ has fallen all the way down to 12th now. And there's Andrew behind him, McLaren. Andrew's going to have a look, but he's going to back out of it. So Apex, oh, I keep saying Apex. Okay, goes a bit wide, but it's alright for now. Captain Ellie, bit of a rough start here, but he's not doing too badly, and he's going purple to be fair to him. Straight going a bit wide there. Actually, Natty G starting to catch up to Astroff as well. But out in front, Yannick's starting to pull away a gap. I think this might be a fairly easy race for him now. So Prime Call, if he can keep consistent, he might still have a chance. Got me down in, well, I say down in 3rd, I think he's actually got up to 3rd. He's having some decent lap times as well compared to the leaders. Passing them both from that lap. Further down on them, time wise, and it's allowing X90G to actually catch up to him as well in the Renault. Ben in the BMW probably one to watch out for. That car, while not being strong in any area anymore, pretty good all-rounder, aside from the tyres. So P1 Jake starting to catch up to these guys again. I reckon he might be able to get back on the podium. He's more than likely got the pace. Nico going wide again on the mediums. He's lost a lot of time there. I don't know what the strategy choice here was for the mediums, but hopefully it pays off. So Hollywood is actually starting to catch up now. He's putting in some very competitive times, as well as low to arrive. They're both starting to lock in. Ellie, not too bad as well for lap times. Andrew and Kay, though, their lap times are not too good. I think they're getting stuck battling each other, to be honest. Back up to the leaders, and Yannick has extended the gap by about 2 tenths since we last had a look. And to be fair, Monkle and Bummy, similar lap times. Yannick just inching ahead. Astroff under a bit of pressure here. X90G's only half a second behind. I'm going to get the stream up again though, so I can see the live chat. If I know which one's which, yep. I don't know if I saw the overtake or not, but Jake is into 6th now. And he set the fastest lap of the race actually. And he's going quite well. Quite consistently well. And now under a bit of pressure from Hollywood and Low to right behind. Hollywood's going to send it. Just misses him. Nico struggling on those mediums there. Probably, I don't know if it's going to start paying off anytime soon, but let the fuel burn. His lap time has been all over the place as well. X90G still just half a second behind Astro. A little bit more tyre wear as well. Oh, Astro goes a bit wide there. It's going to give Natty G the opportunity. Yeah, a little bit of contact's made. Astro just holds on to the position for now. I'm surprised he didn't get a penalty because I thought he ran too wide on the corkscrew then. So actually, he's gone a bit wide again, and X-Natty's gone. He's having a go around the outside. He just can't make anything work. And all this battling's allowed P1 Jake to get, allowed Jake just to get into the fold now. Mercedes. She's all over the back of Astro. Astro is starting to struggle a bit here, I think. Tyres, oh, he's gone off again. Tyres seem to be alright, but he just can't keep the car on the track. Again, he's dipped a wheel into the dust. Natty G's right behind him. He's having a look, but he just can't do anything just yet. Renault, I think, is struggling with its straight line speed here a bit. I mean, to be fair, when Astro's keeping it on the track, they're pretty similarly matched. Jake really can't stick behind these guys for too long. He's already lost about a second because of the fighting. Let's see if he can get a good exit. He might have an opportunity on Natty G into turn 1. Just can't get close enough. Any problem. Meanwhile, Hollywood and Hollywood's got past Nico. Loterai is still stuck behind him. Captainelli a little bit further back, as well as Andrew, but Kay has fallen right off. And he's actually burnt his tyres out significantly. He's had some quite abysmal lap times, and his front right is already half on, and comparing that to some of the other guys, that is quite bad. As we see Loterai, is he having a look on Nico? Nico, is he going to give him the space? Oh, he's lost the rear end, and that's going to give Loterai an opportunity, or has Loterai been blocked off? I don't know, but Nico's really struggling. Oh, he's into the gravel. Oh, and there's been another accident. It's Nico and Loterai have made contact. Both suffering some damage. P1 Jake though still stuck behind Natty G and Astro. Bummy 2, 5 seconds off the leader now. Prankle sticking close to Yannick. But he is also losing a little bit of time himself. It's actually interesting, Mercedes has used a bit more fuel, but has slightly more tyres. Oh dear, I've missed an overtake. So Astra's now down to 6th. Natty G's in 4th, but he's having to defend from P1 Jake. He's all over the back of him. Hold on to it for now, but Jake's had a pretty decent exit. He's in the slipstream. I suspect he'll pull to the inside, or he's going to try and move around the outside. Oh, he's broke late. He's hanging it around. Fair play to him. But I have a feeling that the inside is the only overtaking opportunity into turn 1. Almost 11 seconds down off the leader. As you see here, he's trying to force his way. They're trying to force a move on Natty G. Oh, they've made a bit of contact and Jake is up into 4th. Natty G might not be too happy about that, but we'll have to see what comes up in the stewards room, as there's been a whole load of incidents so far this race. Actually, Natty G's lost a chunk of time, and now Astro's got past him. So he's going to try and get the move right back, around the outside. Can he do anything? Oh, almost loses the car, has to settle in for 6th now. But Jake up to 4th. Only 4 seconds off Bummy in 3rd. And he's starting to actually catch the leaders a bit here. Now he's in some clear air again. Though Yannick has saved a lot of fuel. Well, he hasn't really been fuel saving, he's revving the car out. Or at least shifting up right at the end. He's only extended the gap to Prankle by a little bit. Actually, it's extended it by quite a bit that lap, although Prankle's sort of come back through that section. Jake's actually started to catch up a lot on Bummy. He looks like he's struggling a bit on those softs now. Probably been over pushing him a bit. Bummy's still just 8 seconds off the leader. Jake's not really making inroads actually, although he's getting a few attempts through that corner. Natty G has got back past Astro though. So Astro is right behind him again. Ben in 7th, but Hollywood is starting to catch up behind him. Ellie's up to 9th now actually. And Andrew into 10th. Nico and Lothar are still going at it, but Nico on the mediums. Oh, dummy? Or is it bummy? Either way, he's doing a decent job so far. Well, aside from the tyre there. K is already 46 seconds off the leader though. It's quite bad. Nico's off again. Oh, he spun it. This bummy is actually in from the softs. And Nico's actually left. Interesting. I don't understand that. He started on the mediums, couldn't make them work, and then has left the race. You see our first pit stop of the race from Bummy, or Dummy, or whatever his name is. See how much fuel he puts in. Three-quarters of a tank onto the racing mediums, so a pretty long stint ahead. It may just be a two-stop for this, soft, medium, medium. And he's still come out ahead of Apex K, interestingly enough. The fresh mediums. K's tyres are completely dead. I think Bummy's going to have an easy job of getting away from him here. Yeah, he's already gapped him by a few attempts in one corner alone. Back up ahead, then so I put Jake up to third. He's slowly catching on the leaders, but I think everyone's going to have to pit at the end of this lap looking at the fuel. Although Yannick has done a mega job saving fuel. Been selling the Esports to chat about that guy leaving, so I have to wait and see on that. Yannick stays out. Prime Call is 2. I don't know if he's got the fuel for that, to be honest. As Hollywood is in. Look, he is so low on fuel though, and he's still revving the car out. There's no way he gets to the end of this lap, right? I mean, yeah, he's losing a lot of time now to Yannick. Yeah, he's losing tons of time to Yannick. He surely he gained a little bit there, but yeah, he's got to be lifting and stuff. He's going to make it to the pit lane just about. Yeah, he dives into the pits. Yannick probably stay out another lap. Yeah, he had nothing left. Absolutely nothing, as well as Jake. Well, Jake actually made good inroads there. 9.4 at the end of that. Despite losing some time because of the whole Natty G Astro battle. Natty G is going to stay out another lap, as well as Astro. K has already been lapped. Okay, he's already been lapped, although he has pitted for fresh tyres. Captain now up to 4th, but he hasn't pitted yet. Neither has Andrew. Oh, and Yannick is in, and he's still got a bit of fuel to spare as well. Interestingly enough, I suspect Natty G will be in. Tyres are pretty similar. Astrof's pretty decent too. So he's actually going to stay out another lap. Try and extend the softs even longer. Captainelli also in. What about Andrew? Andrew is also in. So it's Lotarai. Primecool, who is only just about ahead of Jake, who's come onto another set of soft tyres, and he just sent it down the inside. And he's got past Primecool. A bit of a rough pass. I think he may get away with it though. Interestingly enough, Yannick has come out with just 57% fuel. Although Jake's on just a bit under, but on the racing softs. Jake's going to catch up quite quickly, but I'm just wondering how he's going to go about this. So I think he pitted lap 16. So can he make a set of mediums last 24 laps? Is that doable? Bummy down to 5th now. It's until Astra pits, which I think will be this lap. And he can come out on another set of softs, I think. To see what Natty G came out on. A set of mediums. Okay, interesting. Actually, Hollywood's jumped him on a set of softs, so he's undercutted them. Bummy on the medium. Actually, yeah, Jake he's starting to take chunks out of Yannick's lead now. The gap just tumbling down. Yeah, Hollywood, he's done a good job there on the undercut, but probably a bit lower than expected, I'd say. Astro's coming out in a set of mediums, but miles back from Natty G, so the undercut really powerful here. Jake's already got the lead down to 5.6. He is just flying. Be interesting if he can make this comeback work. I will give him credit if he can manage it. He's already up to 2nd again. It's all about that last stint though, and what tyres he's going to go on. Well, it has to be mediums, but it's all dependent on whether or not he can make the mediums last. Jake's just cruising, to be fair. Fuel's not burning too badly, mediums ain't wearing. I think it's got to be okay. It was 22.6 that last lap. What about Jake? 21.0. Well, 22.3, but 1.3 seconds that lap. Jake is friggin' flying, and he's cooked it into turn 1. That's cost him a lot of time as well. That's cost him like 3 temps. Loterai, so Apex. Loterai, I reckon, can get back to 10th, and maybe Ben as well, as Eddie's jumped Ben by the looks of it. Eddie's got ahead of Ben, back up to 8th. He's not been setting the best of lap times, neither has Ben. Neither has Astro, to be fair. They've been really struggling on the medium compound. G's now miles in front, setting pretty decent times on the mediums. Not too far away from Hollywood on the softs either, interestingly enough. Actually, it looks like he's even... Oh no, he's not catching. I was going to say... Oh, but no, he is catching! Oh, like, every time I open my mouth, it's just... He's doing a good job though in 4th. He's only 1.7. Is he gaining on Prime Call? Because he's stuck pretty close to him, to be fair. Jake's... Ah, he's got a half-second penalty. Oh, he is catching Yannick so quickly. Absolutely pushing the bollocks off that Mercedes. Jake's already almost got that gap back down to what it was before the penalty. So I think the soft's now starting to wear a bit. But yeah, Jake lost a lot of time for that section. Gap now to Prime Call's 10 seconds. Bummy's actually managed to get within a second of Prime Call. Hollywood not too far behind. He has extended the gap to Natty, and Natty's extended the gap to Astro. I think Captain Ellie's starting to catch Astro as well. Ben's fallen to 9th. It's not too bad though. Andrew 10th. Loterai just behind him. sliding through the corner. He's having a look. Can't make anything off of it though. We're nearly halfway through this race. Again, Andrew's going off track. It's opened the door up for Loterai. He's going to try and send it around the outside. Can he stay on track? Just about. And he's got the move done. Fair play, mate. Up to 10th goes Loterai. Let's have a look up front though. Jake now just 1.7 behind Yannick. And now he's within a second. I think next lap he's going to have an attempt on Yannick. Although Yannick, he's doing quite well on the mediums. They're barely worn though. Might even be a soft medium soft that he's doing. Should leave Jake helpless in the final stint. But looking at Jake's tyres, he should have put a bit more fuel in, to be fair. It's actually... It's a bit wide, but... sticking to Yannick. The dirty end may be affecting him now. He's had a lot of clear air with those tyres, to be fair to him. Yeah, Yannick's managed to pull the gap a bit, but this is the part where Jake seems to be especially strong. Oh, and it looked like he caught up a lot in that final corner. It actually wasn't too much. Yannick's just going to hold on for another lap. Down to just 3 attempts, 2.5. Jake's getting ultra close now. Still, he can't. I think the tyres have just gone off too much now. He's just struggling. Prime cool, but Bummy's doing really well. He's still only 1.7, oh well, a second off of Prime cool. Hollywood's About a second and a half behind him, but his tyres are starting to wear out a bit. Natty G as well, he's stuck within about 5 seconds of Hollywood. This is really good for him. And the Captain only seems to be hunting down Astro now. Astro's got a lot more fuel as well, by the looks of it. Try 9th, Ben 10th, Andrew 11th, K just miles back, and he's setting just terrible lap times, to be honest. Go back to the front now. Oh, I missed the overtake. I do apologise. Must have been through the corkscrew though. Look at how close they are. But Yannick now back down to second. Jake back into the lead. Hopefully he can use up what's left of the soft tyres. Stretch out a bit of a gap. He is, to be fair. He's almost got the gap up to a second now in clear air. In fact, he has got the gap up to a second now in clear air. She's actually starting to make some inroads in Hollywood. Captain only 2 on Astro. Lotori closing in behind. These 3 McLarens all closing in on each other. Got Ben behind on another set of the mediums, by the looks of it. He's gone double medium, so he's probably going to go softs at the end, I would assume. He's got a half-second penalty to serve though. Andrew 11. Yeah, Jake's just inching ahead. So lost a bit of time through there. Maybe the tyres are starting to struggle a bit again. Much really happening. The race is sort of just chilled out now. Well, it's been chill for about 20 laps. So we've got Captain Eddie now catching up to Astro. Floater on right behind him as well. Soft. Pushing him through the corners. Is he going to go for the move into the final corner? No, he decides against it. Oh, he's almost lost the rear end actually, as Hollywood has pitted. off of his soft tyres. I suspect this will be a set of mediums till the end. 16 laps, that should be oh no, 26 actually. Yeah, racing mediums, a lot of fuel. Might be a bit difficult to get 26 laps out of the mediums for the BMW. Have to see. Okay, low rise dropped back a bit now. Let's have a look further ahead. So Yannick, he stayed within a second and a half of Jake, which is a big problem for Jake. I mean, he's going to get the undercut on Yannick, but I think Yannick's going to go softs at the end. It's going to be a big problem for him. Big problem. Although, to be fair, Jake's itched out a bit more this lap. Prime Cool and Bummy still pretty close to each other. Tyre wear, Bummy's got a lot less, but it's not too bad. That AG's only 7 seconds off those guys, so he gets his foot down, he could still have a chance at a podium. Bummy's lost quite a bit of time that lap. 3 seconds actually, he must have made a mistake there. As P1 Jake's also made a mistake, and he's gifted Yannick the lead back. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, Jake's in, but I think a lot of his hard work's just been undone. Unless he can make a really powerful undercut work here. Controller just died. See, yeah, we're charging. All good. That Giles is slightly catching. Can't do anything of it. It looks like the sun's getting to the sunset now. See Jake coming out P5 on the mediums with a 3-second penalty. His day has just gotten a lot worse. But I think he'll be able to get P2 easily, but I think Yannick's got P1 set now. Let's have a look. Astra is still ahead of Captain Ellie. I think he's put enough fuel in to go to the end now, actually, to be fair. So he might, he'll probably make big gains on that AG, that's for sure. K's still at the back, Loadsfire and Hollywood still down the order. I mean, the Loadsfire's got a pit again. We had a really bad lap. See that lap 31, he was 140. Yeah, down to, he's only gained about a couple of attempts on Bummy, so, Bummy's had a bit of an incident by the looks of it. Or is that just a corkscrew, screwing with the times? Yannick so far has been really consistent. He's done really well so far, and he'll be probably pitting soon for some softs. Yeah, 90G is now starting to take a bigger chunk out of Bummy. Jake a bit further back on the mediums. He's not really set good laps so far, although he's done a good first sector there. It's pretty decent. How Astro and Captain Ellie are doing, still about the same. Bummy is in from the mediums. Probably another set to the end looking at the laps. He's going to struggle to get the softs to the end from here. Jump ahead of him, but he still needs to pit again. Actually, looking at the fuel, Astro will have to put some fuel in. There's actually the lights have now come on the cars. Yannick though, he'll probably do another lap or two and then he'll be in for the softs. Maybe he'll try and go to 40, but even then I think that the GTR could do a decent amount on the softs. Maybe 17, 18 laps. Captain A, is he going to have a little look here on Astro? Oh, he tries to. Two McLaren's really going at it now. Oh, Ellie's almost lost it on the exit. Can't do anything about it though, so for now. Looks like Bummy has come out. Actually, yeah, he's only just ahead of Hollywood. Same tyres now. Andrew right ahead of him. Oh, Andrew's hit Ben. These guys are all converging on each other. As Yannick is in from the mediums. I suspect Prime Call will be in a few laps because his fuel's actually. Oh, never mind. His fuel's looking quite good though. What about Natty G? He's going to stay out for another lap. So he's probably going to go lap 40 and maybe softs to the end. As I think, yep, Yannick's out in the softs. Maybe going to the end. Comes out behind the 2 lap cars of Loterai and K. Suspect they'll get out of the way soon. Jake does come out, or Jake is at the moment 3rd, but he'll be in net P2 I think after Natty pits. But he's nearly 12 seconds down off Yannick. It's been a really bad, I say really bad, he's not been doing too bad lap times, but he's really lost out because of that incident, oh well, crash. Let's see, Natty going to stay out for another lap. Actually, Jake has caught Yannick a bit on that lap, but I think Yannick's just settling into the groove now on the new tyres. And he's also got lap cars to deal with. Prime Call also racing softs to the end, so I wouldn't be surprised if he does catch Jake. Astro and Ellie still going at it, and Ellie's got an opportunity this time. And wheel banging a little bit. Down goes the inside for Captain Ellie. He's gone deep though. Astro's going to go straight back up the inside. I think Ellie's going to hold it out for the inside of the next corner, but he ends up going back in behind Astro. And yet again, Astro holds on to the position for now. Bummy still ahead of Hollywood. Got past Andrew. Now I've got to get past Ben. As Natty G pits from the mediums. Where does Natty G come out actually? He comes out behind Astro. He's still got a pit, and actually by the looks of it, Ellie has also now pit. So he's going to try and get the undercut. Actually, yeah, he comes out on the soft tyres. So that'll be him to the end with Natty G. He isn't far behind Astro. Prime Call actually doesn't seem to be catching Jake. And Yannick hasn't really gotten further away from Jake either. So Jake's doing a really solid medium stint as far. I think 90G is going to make easy work of Astro. He might actually just be trying to get to the end on the one stop, to be fair. He might be. He ain't got far away to go, but the tyres are just going to be going off like mad. Here goes Natty G, he's got an opportunity. I think Astro's just going to let it by, to be fair. Yep, he does. He's got 7 seconds to Ben, who still needs to pit again, I think. Oh, I think he will pit again, looking at the fuel and tyres. But he's keeping Apex Hollywood in the car. I mean, Bummy's... Oh, and Andrew's just made a mistake. But Bummy's getting held up by this slot, and Hollywood's got past him as well. Ben now comes in, yep. Releases Bummy and Hollywood. I think they're going to catch Astro pretty quickly. But we're back into the boring phase of the race again. Everyone's spread out. Aside from Hollywood and Bummy, so we'll stick on board with them for now. I think that Hollywood's starting to get away from Bummy a bit now. Natty G Natty G's actually catching Prime Call, to be fair. He's got less fuel in his car and more tyres, so... Podium may still be on for Natty G. Especially when you look at his lap times. It's actually saying pretty close times to Yannick. I'm sorry for yawning, I'm very tired. Natty G now does a 21.4. He's catching Prime Call very quickly. I think Prime Call should be a bit worried here. Astro, I mean, He's not doing too badly compared to Hollywood. Hollywood is catching, but not by much. Bummy's made another mistake. I mean, if these two keep battling and making mistakes, it might allow Astro just to stay ahead. Gee, now get down to 5 seconds. The race is on for third now. What's going on here then? Oh, Bummy's got a half-second penalty. Astro, I think he's losing too much time now. Hollywood's getting like another second on him that lap. Meanwhile, Ellie and Ben are quite close. I don't know if Ben's catching Ellie or if Ellie's gotten away from him. Looks like Ellie's getting away for now. K is in. At least he stuck it out for his team. At least he stuck it out for him. Not blow drives. He's just having a bit of a struggle now as well. Keeping it on track. There's Andrew. Ben's actually caught up to Ellie, I think. Because he's got the gap. So he might still be able to get 8th here. Yeah, Ellie's actually overfield, I think, as well. So Hollywood's now caught up to the back of Astro. Further ahead. Primecool's putting a really solid stint here for Aero GT. Who do we watch? Oh, Ben's made a little mistake there. Ben, oh Hollywood, oh he's got it all wrong, he's into the wall! Oh dear, Hollywood. He was chasing down Astro and has binned it. And I think that's taken a bit of pressure off Astro. He's got Bummy catching him, but the gap may be big enough to just hold on to 6th place. Actually, both Aero GT cars running really well in this race. behind Sabami's there. Eddie's still holding on to 8th. Oh, Ben's flown down the inside and hit Ellie. And he's... yeah, okay, he's letting back through. He's letting back through. Fair play, mate. Hollywood now 12 seconds off those in front. So Astro, he's giving it his all to hang on to 5th. Okay, the gap between that and Prime Call stayed about the same. And the gap to Prime Call and Jake hasn't really moved either. Jake's been pretty solid on that medium stint. Actually not lost too much time to Yannick either. See, Astro still hanging on to P5. Eddie's still hanging on to P8. Well, they're going to get lapped quite soon. What's really going on? Oh, there's Bummies having a look. Can he get the car on the inside? Almost. It's going to become the outside though. He can't make anything of it so far. Hollywood, he's to be fair, he's made up a lot of time. He's only 6 seconds off those two now. Ellie still holding on to P8. Astro still just about holding on as well. So Bummy's having a look again around the outside. Make a little bit of contact, but just about keeps it on track. As actually, Ben has now managed to get past Captain Ellie. Don't know when he got that done, but he's managed it. We're getting a few laps away from the end as well now. Oh, there's the first F-bomb in the race. Slightly catching Yannick, but nothing really happening. 3 laps to go now. It's been a very boring night for Group B. Everyone's been a bit spread out. Although I think... Oh, Bummy's got past Astro, but he's got a half-second penalty. Astro's fuel and tyres are starting to really pin him down now. Though he is keeping up with Bummy. Yeah, somewhat to be fair. He's going to get back ahead of him after this penalty, to be fair. I think, at least. Astro had a pretty poor last corner. I don't think he's gonna get any inroads from that penalty. Damn. So he's down to 6th now, and Hollywood's only a few seconds behind him. Oh, what the? I just realised I've cut my hand and I've not even noticed. What the hell? Well, anyway, lap 55. Yannick's coming up on some back markers now. We don't seem to want to get out of the way. Oh, well, that's one way to get out of the way, Ellie. So now Yannick is coming onto the straight. Start the final lap. One more lap to go. He's got his teammate in front of him. I don't know if he's going to try and lap him or lift off and not lap him. Or if he is going to get lapped, where are they going to switch stations? Oh no, X90G's cocked up, but he's got a good buffer to Bummy. Still ahead of Yannick for now. Hopefully he doesn't get a penalty for yellow flags soon. Well, I hope he doesn't. It might be that they let him pass right on the line. But Yannick has caught right up to him now. The softs have actually almost died. He's only just got enough fuel left too. But Yannick, he's going to round the final corner. And after Jake's misfortunes tonight, he's going to profit very well. A very easy and dominant drive to the win, for the win in Group B. Yannick wins the race. Jake, a bit misfortunate today. Had some incidents. But he's going to manage to come home in P2 at least. Decent recovery. Prime Call, good race from him for Aero GT. Comes home third. Natty G as well. Good race for him in the Renault. They come home in fourth. He is the best. He is one of the best. We've got Astro, actually. He's just about holding on from Apex. Bummy's going to finish in fifth comfortably. Let's see what happens here though. Hollywood's going to have to send it into the final corner if he wants any opportunity of getting sixth. And he is going to send it. They've made contact. But Astro's going to get a good exit. Or is he? Oh no, Astro's run out of fuel! Oh dear! Apex manages to finish sixth. Astro gets seventh. Captain Ellie, Andrew, Lotari, and Kay have already full finished. So Ben is going to be the last one to finish on the... It's not even the lead lap, I don't... Oh yeah, it is the lead lap. He's going to be the last one to finish on the lead lap. That was a bit of a boring but decent race. Good thing I'm still broadcasting, eh? Yeah, Nico DNF'd. Yeah, that was round 1 for season 7. I hope you all enjoyed. Bit of a boring race, I'd say. Yannick got a quite an easy win in the end. But either way, hope everyone enjoyed. Join our Patreon if you want to support us and put some money towards the prize fund every season. Really helps out. Like, subscribe, all that. And yeah, I'll catch you all next week for Lobby B again. Bye bye guys. Have a good night and a good week.